Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mariah Bayale, and today I'm going to be talking about the highlights of Davido's concerts that happened at the O2 Arena on Saturday. Okay, so this was my first concert, and to be fair, it wasn't bad. It was really good, and I like the fact that Davido sang a lot of old school songs, so I could sing along because most of his current songs I don't really listen to it, and it's not like the songs are bad. It's just that I'm this type of person that when I like a song I just listen to it on repeat, and until I find another song that maybe becomes popular on TikTok or something, and I listen to it and I like it, then I listen to that on repeat. So I was a bit scared at first that I may not like, or no, rather I wouldn't know the songs he would sing at the concert. But luckily for me, he sang old school songs, and oh Lord, I was jumping and screaming. I wish someone took a video of me, because then it would have explained my behavior. But nah, I was crazy. But I was like, you know what? The people around me, they don't know me. Second of all, I paid £68 to see that show. I will enjoy my £68. Like, it was so funny. As Davido was jumping, I was literally jumping on my seat. Like, as Davido is being like 1, 2, 3, and I'm like 1, 2, 3. No, it was actually really, really interesting. Although at the beginning, I'm going to start from the beginning so that you guys will know everything that happened, because now I realize that what you see on the internet is basically not what you get on the concert. Or how should I say it? So you guys on the internet, you see like the full stage and everything. We at I wasn't actually far behind. I was like on the third steps. What am I saying? I think I was on the third step, because I could still see Davido on the stage, but I couldn't see his face, but I could see him and everything. So the beginning, let me breathe. Okay, the beginning. We got to like and when I say we, I mean I and my friends. When we entered, it was past 9. Mind you, they said the ticket gate was opening 6 o'clock. So when we even got there like past 8, I was thinking we are late. No, that was when everyone was just coming, like Nigerian time. Like, people really kept to that Nigerian time. Like, that was when everyone was just getting snack by past 9, everyone getting their food. So we got into the hall, and then everyone's sitting down. So yeah, that's just it. And then we had musicians come in, and there was this stupid screen. At first, that was what scared me. There was this screen. I'm going to put the video like at one point, one side of the screen, and the screen was basically blocking our view. So like I said, I was sitting like on the third step, like the O2, you've got this side, and then the middle. So I was sitting at this side, but on the elevated side. So you've got, once you see the video, you understand what I'm saying. So I could see the musicians, but once they go behind that screen, I couldn't see them anymore. And I don't know if it's because it was early, but that should not give them any excuse, because according to the stuff, the event was meant to start 6 o'clock or 7. So on Instagram, when you watch the Instagram now, you will see the big screen where they show the artist. That was not turned on. So one instance why I'm basically doing all this talk is because I get this morning, I woke up and then I saw this video of Ricardo Banks where people were making fun of him, like Nigerians, of course. That's what they do best, make fun of people. And I don't know why we love insulting people, Nigerians. But basically, they were like, oh, Ricardo Banks said jump, jump, but like the people ignored him. I'm going to find the video and I'm going to put it somewhere on the screen. And I was so surprised he said jump, because I myself that was there, I did not hear him say jump, because the bloody screen was obstructing him from my view. So the point is, I hope the video like I showed truly shows like how people were struggling to see the artist. So the purpose of the screen was to make a big entrance for Davido, But the issue was that the people you brought before Davido, we could not see them. We could only depend on their voices, because once again, the big screens meant to show us the artist and what they are doing wasn't turned on. So what could we focus on? The man just moving left and right. Like, we couldn't do anything. So, oh my god. So I found this video on YouTube, and I was planning to do a reaction video, because I basically that was your point of this video, to do a reaction, because I wanted to compare my view to the internet view that they are showing you guys. Because yeah, I just want to see it. So the video starts from, I'm going to, obviously it's a reaction video, so it's going to be somewhere on the screen. But yeah. You see, like, this point is where you see the bloody screen. That bloody screen is basically what was blocking everyone's bloody view. So if you were not standing at the side, you were not going to, like, you are not going to see the artist. Now the video is coming, they are raising up the screen, and I was like, oh, at least thank God I'll be able to see the video, because I was panicking that, is this how my show will be? I will just be looking at the video from one side. I'm trying to look at the video, but thank God they removed the screen. Now at this point, I was hyped. I was so hyped. I was like, ah, the show is about to start. Because it's not like we didn't enjoy the beginning, but now you know the main person that I came to see is coming. I just realized this video is quite long, so I'm just going to put on the screen the short version of what I videoed from my view, like before, you know, this one is starting from the beginning where the screen is just rising. That would take so long, and to make the video so long, so I'm just going to go into when the video started singing. Yeah. I just like his entrance, and I love the clothes he wore. It was so bling bling and everything. But I was like, I like it. But you see that box? That box. I think I have an issue with that box. So first of all, when they were playing it from my side, I was like, where is Davido? Like, I can hear your voice, I cannot see you. And then because of the black and white thingy, like, I couldn't see him clearly. And then I suddenly saw he's like him moving in the box. I was like, oh, he's inside the box. I was like, oh, okay. And then it came down. But that box was really confusing, and me that I've got eye issues, it wasn't really nice. Another thing, I don't know if concert people don't know that some people have reaction to flashing lights, but they should probably take that into context. Like, stop flashing your light. Like, we are not the only ones that understand, but I myself, I don't get reacted to flashing lights, but it got too much at some point when it was like blink 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 blink, and I'm like, okay, I cannot see. But apart from that, yeah. But this was the beginning scalable, and everyone was late. Let me see if I can find like parts that I really enjoyed. That was when the bloody big screen came on. I don't know if they were all waiting for the video before they fixed up their rubbish, but it was a bit disorganized at the beginning. It was really disorganized, like So the first surprise, I can't actually remember who the first surprise artist was. And you know what pisses me off? The way you guys get, like, this was a live video. You know the way you guys get the zoomed in of the video? I did not get that. Like, that was what I wanted. So I know, like, for my next ticket, I should probably get a standing. But at the same time, I had to sit down at some point because, like I said, I was jumping and shouting. And when you've got, like, some songs I don't really know, like when he brought some artists I would just sit down and be like, where are your rest? And then I would drink my water and then stand back again. The beginning was really late. Like, his entrance was really, really energized. Energized. I'm going to put the video. I think I took a video of that, of how hype that was. I was like, warfare, but me do. Have you warfare? That me do. Do. I'm surprised that my voice is fine, because at the end of the night, my voice was really like, like, it was so funny. But I expected that because I was like, I really shouted. Second song, Dami Duro. That's it. It corrupt. About this concert was that you could just feel the energies, like you was like, oh nah. And having a friend there, and then Rebecca be like, when I look into your eyes, baby. When you go to a concert, don't go alone. I feel like it's going to be so boring if you go alone. You've got to go with your friends. So when you say the word, when I look into your eyes, well, okay, that was not me and Rebecca, because that would be weird. That's true. I remember there was one part where Davido had a mic issue, where it was just for a short bit, or just a short time, because now I can see them fixing up his mic, and yeah, show goes on, man. The live band was amazing. Like, I love the fact that I had live band, because the drum just made everything like ding 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 ding, ding. Like, you just have to move your body like get it, get. Let me stop dramatizing. You see, when I knew, I don't know, it was just in my spirit. I was like, I feel like Davido is going to sing her here tonight. I felt like Davido was going to bring out Adekunle Gold because of her. I was like, of course you've got to bring him. So the one I was more surprised about was Pato Rankin. I was surprised that Pato Rankin came. Who else came out actually? I was surprised that Zlatan came. Like, when Zlatan was on stage, I didn't know it was him. Like, I knew it was a song, but I didn't know it was him, because like I said, I could see them, but I just couldn't. Like, I think the fact was because I was dancing and moving so much, so I basically wasn't really focusing on the stage. Most of the time I was focusing on the big screen, and then look at the, like, on the ground floor and be like, oh, that's them. So when I was like, wait, I was like, who is that? And then Rebecca was like, Zlatan. I was like, Zlatan. Because I saw his leg walk and everything. I was just thinking maybe it was Pokoli or someone. And because I saw the leg walk, and I was like, oh, I thought it was one of those random dancers. And then I saw his shirt and everything. I was like, okay, that's Zlatan. I was like, eh. So many things happened. But I think my favorite part was the Aye song. Like, I love that song. I love it. Like, I can be in a bad mood or something, or in the gym, and I just want to do this, and I just, hey, hey. Oh Lord, I do love that song. to take so long, and I don't want it to take so long. But that was my favorite part of the concert, singing that song. I forgot to mention my makeup. I think I'm improving a bit. This is just on a side note, but if you watched my previous videos, you know, like, we are learning how to do our makeup properly. So if it's looking a bit bleh, now you know, basically. I noticed like my eyeliner for today was actually horrible. This is the one, this is what it's meant to look like. It's like you do one perfectly and the other one turns into trash, but this was the first one I did, which is why it looks amazing. And then you come to this part and it's like bleh. But yeah, let's get back into the video. This was the point where Zlanta came in, and I promise I did not say him. At this point, I think I was just shouting or doing something. And also because they weren't showing him on the screen. Like, the screen actually pissed me off, because when I played, you guys will see it. They're showing the outline of Zlatan and Davido. They're not showing their faces because of the colored screen. Like, how does that work? For the people at the top, they can't see the people, so they are going to depend on the screen. And then you're showing the people like you're showing their outline, you're not showing their faces. Like, what's up with that? It was quite annoying, which is probably why I didn't notice Lantern at first, because they weren't showing his face. Yeah, that's it. Lantern was the first artist that came on stage. No, that came on stage when Davido was on stage. Yeah. This part I really need to show you guys. I can remember my friend when Davido came out with the big ass shoes. My friend today was like, "What are those?" Like, it didn't say what are those, but that was what. Oh, I should stop playing that. But that was what it meant when Davido came with the big shoes. He was like, "What is that?" He was like, it was so obvious that Davido probably just went into the dressing room and was like, change, and then he came out. Which is why some people were like, the show was a bit disorganized, because we had points where nothing was playing. We were just like, okay, what is happening, what's going on? And then the video will come back out, and then we'll continue enjoying the show. And it was obvious like it was changing them, but I was like, instead of just having the silence, why don't you make the artist stay for a long time or a longer time, like Zlatan, how do they pronounce his name? I think it's Zlatan. I hope I'm correct. He should have stayed longer, so by the time he's done, Davido would come in. But there was that break there. Yeah, nothing is perfect, to be fair. This place was just quiet. Like, we're like, what is going on? I just noticed that the video I'm watching myself, the people skipped it to the part where I started singing again. So that means it was probably a while before Davido started singing back again, after he changed into his second outfit. But yeah, we just got back into the reading. But I think for next show, I hope is more, I don't know, it is more organized. So you should have someone on stage. The stage shouldn't be quiet when we've got Davido. The second artist that came on like after Davido, I actually don't know his name, but I hope I remember to check it on TikTok, because he had quite the talking to the moon. I didn't know, I just know that part, but I didn't know the rap part. But yeah, that was the second artist. You see, when you had Patoranking, I don't know if I was actually expecting Patoranking, because when I heard the song, I just thought we were meant to vibe with it. But when I heard it and I saw it, I was like, Patoranking. Nah, Patoranking was nice. It was nice. Mayokun was the fourth. And yeah, Mayokun was also good. It was also good. Like, yeah. So I think people that I actually enjoyed were like the people that came on stage was Ricardo Banks, although he did not stay for a long time. He literally stayed for like less than 5 minutes and he was off the stage. Ricardo Banks, but I still enjoyed him just being there. Ricardo Banks, Pato Ranking, Miyokun, and I will see who else. But I think those are basically the main people for me. Also the guy for Elifada. See, my issue is that I listen to songs and I don't know the musicians. Like, if I see him, I know him, but his name, that's the problem. Like, I'm not going to make the excuse that I'm bad with names or stuff like that. Then it's just that. Well, let me try to remember his name. Oh no, I do not remember it, so I should not even bother. But yeah, Olifada, Remeyokun. Yeah. Oh, this was where I think Davido changed his third outfit. So between Miyoko and is it Victor? I think his name is Victor. Yeah, I think I remembered it. I have to confirm that if that is his name. But anyways, this was when Tenny came. I did not know it was Tenny until when I looked closer and I was like, that is Tenny. And once again, Tenny did not stay long. I'm like, why? Why Davido? I don't know. She literally stayed for. I don't want to talk about it. It's gonna make me cry. So the craziest part of the show, I guess, was when the Adiola song with the guys. I don't want to say the wrong names, so I won't say the wrong names because once again, I listen to the song and I don't learn the names. I don't know, but I think it's Adi, the guy that sang. I just wanted some more Oliver Twist. But yeah, he came on stage and they were singing Adiola. Like, I did not expect him. I expected the rest of the people, like, in the gang, but him, I was like, okay. Oh, and then CK. I forgot about CK. So add CK to the list of people I mentioned before. And Adekunle Gold. So for me, my best show was CK, Ricardo Banks, Pato Ranking, Miyoko, Adekunle Gold, Tenny. Tenny did not stay for a long time, so I don't even know if that was my favorite part. I just saw her and that was it. And she just vanished and that was it. But yeah, when Adekunle came, I didn't know again. I don't know. I just saw one person because the video left this, it was at the back. And then it was the music. I was like, wait, that's Adekunle Gold. Hey. At this point, I was jumping. I just know it in my spirit. At this point, I was jumping as they couldn't go and they were jumping. I was jumping. I did not even see. I'm someone that it creases on my Air Forces, but I did not care. Now I care after the show. I should look at my shoe after this video and see the damage I've done. But I will not think about it because I enjoyed the show. Yeah. But that was it for Adekunle Gold. Unless I don't want to make this video so long. I hope it's not too long. Oh, and Skibi came. I kind of recognize Skibi immediately because I don't want to throw shade because of his shirt. The part where Davido changed his wristwatch, I really did not understand the point of that. I was so confused. I was like, why are you stopping my music to change your wristwatch? But I think it was part of the vibe. And another point, there was this point, I actually don't know if I saw it in this video, where people came on stage and then they held one placard or something, one stuff, and they were reading it out about Davido. I don't know if he did something in America or he won something in America. But I was so confused and I'm like, why are you guys telling me this? To be fair, I haven't been to so many concerts, but these kids I watched, there was not one bringing. Okay, stop comparing people. Okay, I will shut up now. But anyways, I did not see the use of that. I was confused. Why is he reading to me about? I still don't know what he was reading what it was that I was reading. I have no idea, or I had no idea. My own was just, I want to see Davido. You people, let me come back on stage and sing. What's my own with any words you're saying? I don't want to hear words. I want to hear beats and songs. I think I'm quite difficult to please. But yeah, that's just it. And the point is, when he was changing the wristwatch, it was quiet. Nothing was playing. Hence my confusion. Like, what are you doing? No music is playing, and you're just standing there with your man, and you're changing your jewelry. Like, Oga, Kilon Shele. At least let the music. I don't know. They should have played something because it was so awkward for me. I was like, what is going on? The finesse guy was late. It was I said the finesse guy. I'm sorry, I just don't know his name. Well, guys, that's just the end of my highlight. And I think the only bad part, like really bad part of the show was like Davido, he didn't say good night, he didn't say goodbye, he didn't say anything. Oh, let me check the end of this video if I was the one who missed it. I just realized he actually said goodbye. We didn't just hear it because there was a lot going on that stage. So he said, is it London? I love you guys. See you next year. I did not hear that part. Because when I go home, I was like, why didn't Davido say goodbye? Like, that's so weird. Like, you should say goodbye and thank you for coming. Like, not like I really, really need it. But I'm just like, I don't know. Be polite, I guess. And say goodbye, thank you for coming, and see you next year. But he actually did. So I was the one, once again, who missed it. But anyways, it feels like when you're in the show, you miss a lot of things until when you watch the stuff online and you're like, oh, so that happened, did that happen? But anyways, that's the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed it, and we hope. And next year I am still going to go because I enjoyed myself. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe and like and comment. And if you watched the show or if you attended the show, please tell me what part was your highlight or what part you liked best. See you guys next time. Bye.